Okay, hello everyone. It looks like we are live. I have to fix a couple of settings in here. But why it defaults to windowed mode, but there we go. Oh, it just went back. Stop. Yeah. Work? Alright. You guys can see and hear me, right? I assume, hopefully. I hope things are working. I might also be able to scoot back a little bit because my fancy, wonderful new chair, combined with my controller and not having to go mouse and keyboard, means I can sit back a little bit. I can even do this. I can play like this, and you'll still see and hear me. I could play like this. I really wanted to. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, evening, everyone. Welcome. Sorry about the weird technical stuff. Steam had to update. Sergio had to go to bed. I, of course, had to make myself a drink, which is, well, hold on, let me see if it's good. Yeah. Very good. You know, that's weird. Okay, so the drink is a Hemingway daiquiri. I've had these before. I've mentioned them before. I've talked about these before. What's... There we go. I've talked about these before. I can't change this until I get into the game. Alrighty then. This isn't gonna blow out anyone's eardrums. I really apologize in advance. Oh. Music. Down. Sound effects. Down to same. Little louder for the voices so we can hear. Okay, cool. That'll work. Saving, just stay that way. Anyway, let's go. Anyway, welcome back to NieR Automata. We are connecting, getting all set. We are back to 9S's story to probably about wrap it up. We're going to go back and try and help 2B with the weird machine cult. This should be a lot of fun. I really look forward to seeing if there is sort of more information once we go in able to hack, because gradually, as we've gone through with 9S, we've gotten... What's with this running? It's strange. Hi, Rally. Good to see you. We've gotten a lot more sort of backstory information about the machines and such since we've been doing 9S's version of the story.
Administration room requested.
Wait. What? Okay. Interesting.
Request granted. You may now use the device in this room.
See, I thought I was going to go down there and actually go physically, but it looks like it's a tech link. Tap my head indicating mind, but that's not quite right. Anyway, the giant coffee mug is delightful as always. Let's put it where the keyboard usually goes. That'll work. Anyway, but yeah, we can get right into this, I suppose. But otherwise, no real significant news. See you guys though. Get back into things. I am certainly hoping to learn a good bit more from 9S's perspective this time, especially find out what's all with the sort of the suicide cult behavior that we're getting from the machines.
2B's black box signal is still up and running. These comms are all messed up. Guess I'll have to break into the other side and take control.
What's that? Looks like a machine. It is.
Nice. Now I just have to unlock the door where 2B is.
Hi. Can I talk? Nope. Oh, punchies. I thought we were going to forge peace. Huh. Machines looks a lot tougher than this one. I should hack it and take control of it. Now while it's not suspecting anything. Cool. Oops. Almost wasn't ready for that. There we go. Subjugate. Oh. Whoops. Maybe this one. I think I'm supposed to remote control. Oh, that's weird. Oh, these are clunky controls. Alright.
If I want to reach 2B, I'll need to reach the factory's lower level first.
Huh. Am I supposed to just head down this conveyor belt? This seems... Ooh. Okay, got this. A lot of dead bodies. Bring one, shall we? Huh. Oh. No. God, this is so awkward. Okay. This works much better. Gotta blow him up. Friend. Oh wait, there's a thing over there I can maybe get. Can I? I'm just gonna die. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, nope. Okay. Excuse me. Nothing there.
We shall become gods. What are you thinking? Have your circuits failed you? We shall become gods. What happened to all of you?
There's also the slightly bigger one that I think I should take. Hello? Ooh. Really hoping that the clunkiness in the controls is not like my connection to my controller bugging out, and it's just that the machines do not control quite well.
Look at all these broken machines. A few still look usable. Better send these coordinates to the bunker, just in case.
Switch. Take the axe machine. Wow, that was neat. That's neat too. Discovering more abilities.
Everyone shall die in me.
Oh god, that's a lot of things. Alright. Wait. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Can't get to that. Oh, can I? No. Oh well. Oh, I don't want to die. That, again, the self-preservation instinct from these machines in the Death Cult is a little
A few
strange.
still look usable. Better send these coordinates to the bunker, just in case.
That's weird. This is totally not what I was expecting, but it's very cool. Okay, fine. Ooh, I want to remote control a flying one. Weird. Okay. That is also a lot of androids. Yeah, the Hemingway daiquiri, now that I think about it. Because, you know, what is this stream if not to talk about food? I know it's philosophy and I know it's gaming, but it's food. Hemingway daiquiri is typically, I forgot the exact recipe, because I always kind of do it slightly differently. But it is it's a rum cocktail with, usually use golden rum, with grapefruit juice, lime juice, and either maraschino cherry liqueur or grenadine. I usually don't have grenadine on hand, but I got some. Yeah, a lot of people died on the conveyor belt. This is nuts. I'm getting an absurd amount of junk from this because why not? While I talk about my delightful little drink here. But this is so it's this one in particular, which I will say is very good. Is 2 parts rum, 2 parts grapefruit juice, 1 part lime juice, and 1 part grenadine. And I think it actually works very, very well. Cocktail shaker with ice, I think 4 kind of thing. Which I know typically with a lot of liqueurs will bruise them. It doesn't do very good things to them. But for this, it actually does really well because it both chills it and it actually adds some water, which tones down some of the acidity of all of those citrus juices. There we go. That'll work. All right, let's get out of here. And you kind of want to tone down the acidity just a little bit, because otherwise it is incredibly, incredibly tart. Even with if it's maraschino liqueur, and even with let's take this one. This one looks cool.
Everyone shall die and become gods.
I don't understand how this is working. What? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Anyway, yeah, I actually think that somehow the grenadine is actually a little bit better than the maraschino liqueur. I usually really, really like it with maraschino. I mean, I say liqueur, but realistically it's just maraschino cherry syrup. The syrup that you put maraschino cherries in. But actually with grenadine is actually kind of better, which is surprising. I would have thought that the maraschino would work. And it actually tastes a bit sweeter. It cuts down the tartness a little bit more. Oh boy. Okay, that's organized. There we go. Let's take this one. Ooh, this one's fast. I like fast. Am I supposed to go? Oh, wait. Not. Okay. Oh. Cool. That's cool. That's really quite something. All right, let's keep going. But yeah, like I said, I really like this particular formula for the drink. It works very well. I recommend it if you're into like wow, that's cool. Like fruity beach cocktails is probably the best way I can describe it. The kind of thing that you'd have in Key West, I guess. If you're into that sort of thing, I mean, you know, Hemingway with the whole Key West thing, I do highly recommend it. It's really good. Whether or not you like rum in particular, the rum isn't super prominent. I'm a big fan of rum, so I go for it. But I don't usually do it with spiced rum. The recipe doesn't. The recipe says, I think specifically not to, and I get why. I would say golden rum is the best to use. Probably followed by just plain white rum, like a Bacardi or whatever. How did it come to this? Please stop all the killing. Trying, alright. Working on it.
If I can hack this this elevator and get it running. I can get 2B and everyone else out of here.
Oh no, it's gonna kill everybody, isn't it? No, guess not. No. No, just... I didn't want to do that. Wrong hack. I wanted to hack this. There we go.
Whoa! 2B! It's me, 9S!
9S?
I hacked into this machine from the bunker. I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into this factory systems and get you out of here.
Appreciated.
Hacking into factory system. Cool. I don't actually remember which... If it was that machine that showed up last time. If it were that one, I would be honestly really... Oh, jeez. Hello. I'd be surprised, but... I mean, it's predictable that you would take the big one, right? I guess? So that's not too absurd.
There we go. First door unlocked. 2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
Whatever that is. Ooh. Okay, Project Gestalt report. Gestalt. Okay. The proliferation of the white chlorination syndrome that emerged in 2003, alongside the appearance of the giant and dragon, has continued unabated, and outbreaks are now being observed on a global scale. Despite being researched in laboratories across the world, not only have there been no breakthroughs in the development of a vaccine to prevent infection, we have yet to ascertain how it even spreads. White chlorination syndrome. However, many technological breakthroughs have been made as a result of research conducted on the Maso particle that was discovered at the same time. We are confident that the technology it enables, the separation of the soul from the body and the independent preservation of both, oh boy, will be the final defense against the unprecedented threat to humanity we now face. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, that tells us that it's almost certainly that either androids and or machines are just humans. Just human souls. In robot bodies. Now that the project has passed from preparation to the main implementation phase, we have given it the official name, Project Gestalt. Okay, yeah, that tells us a lot. Okay, yeah. So I was waiting for a lot of a big lore drop in here. I'm glad I went down the wrong path, as one should. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, this is bad. There we go.
Door 2 disabled.
17.
The door's open. Keep moving.
All right.
This is interesting. Uh-oh. Oh god, that's right. I only have 3 health for this whole area, don't I? Crap, that's bad. Ah! Oh, okay, it just puts me back a little bit. Okay, it's not too bad. I'm doing very terribly here. Oh, this is interesting. What's this? Report 2. Summary. Protests in opposition to the spiritual preservation method that was disclosed as Level 1. Information related to Project Gestalt have sprung up in all areas. The committee continues to receive formal complaints from a research team regarding the collection of biased data as a result of the Gestalt process being conducted on the sick and elderly. The number of civilians having undergone the Gestalt process remains at 4. Public Relations Department will be established in order to better control information and improve our image. We will also consider rescheduling the project itself if such an action is deemed necessary. Okay, so it's an extremely sketchy organization, which seems to be dedicated to running very dangerous and highly experimental medical tests on the broad public for the purpose of, well, who knows? This isn't a commentary on current events or anything. That'd be crazy. No way. Nothing to do with anything that's going on in the news right now. How could it? This game is old. It could not possibly be relevant to the current day. There's no way. Alright, report. We received a report from the laboratory indicating that the basic technology of the replicant system is expected to be completed by the end of August. I'm guessing that's androids, but maybe not. I could be wrong. It could have been that machines were early stage or something. We'll see. We'll find out. Verifications of its safety along with clinical trials will be conducted from September through November. And this is like, oh, I didn't even see. This is 2025. This is like now-ish. This is very near future stuff. I didn't even notice that. And I mean, hey, it's something obscenely sketchy, which results in what seems to be a worldwide apocalypse that stemmed from a bad and dangerous response to a worldwide pandemic in the early 21st century. One about the virus in the beginning of the project was from 2015. Huh. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. A report will be submitted to the Prime Minister indicating that the completion of the replicant system will represent a tremendous leap forward for Project Gestalt. This report will be handled by the Public Relations Department. Of course it will. Is this a governmental agency doing this? I can't actually tell. I'm starting to wonder if the Council of Mankind on the Moon is... I mean, we were speculating that it just doesn't exist, that there are no humans. But now I'm thinking the alternate possibility might be that these are like human consciousnesses on the moon and such. Oh, jeez. Hello. This is obscenely difficult. I hate this. Oh, man. Okay, come on. Yeah, somebody said that there was more bullet hell coming. I found it. I found some.
It's open.
Good thing the consequences for failure in this part are minimal.
Alert. 2B
Nice.
is currently engaging a machine life form of significant ability. Said machine is drawing electrical power from the factory itself. Proposal. Infiltrate the factory's mainframe and shut off the power.
Okay. Oh, this is the Omni drone.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it!
This is the Omni drone. This is Syndrome's Omni drone.
Factory system at 20% control. You have to hold out for me, 2B. Factory system at 50% control. Now we just have to do something about this core.
I've got 1 health left for this. This is not a great place to be. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Ah, darn it. Okay. Oh, hey, consequences for failure are basically 0. Got it. I didn't realize that it was that much, so. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ah, crap. Okay. All right. Way more precise here. That was not precise. That was precise. Okay, there we go. There was some precision.
90%. 92. 95. 98. 2B,
Okay.
I just shut down the electrical grid.
Hey, listen. This is why I'm not playing Undertale on this channel. Also, I'm using a controller. Bullet hells are a lot easier with a mouse. I will say that much. As long as you're using the mouse for the movement stick. Which you're probably not now
After
that
a
in
long
retrospect.
period of battles and
Here we go.
adventures, the prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be saved. Forever and ever. Forever and ever. Those were the words I heard in the moon server. But why?
Alert. 2B has defeated the Goliath-class heavy weapon unit.
Right.
That's good news.
Okay, good.
Let's keep going.
Commander.
I'm sorry. You're needed back at command.
Understood.
Okay. I need to make my image much smaller. Didn't realize that. Let me see if I can do that. Is that fine if I scoot it over some and maybe turn the... If I kind of go over here? How's that? Is that better? I'm gonna tip down and then... How's that? That might be okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hold on. That's weird. Sorry, I have a tangled mess down here somehow. In my headphones and my wired controller. Alright, that should do fine. Hopefully. I was blocking dialogue, so I don't know. Darn it. Alright, I will try. And I'll try again and see if it fixes it. Save. Oh, she's just here.
You left quite a trail when you accessed the main server.
That's what I wanted to speak with you about, Commander. I found records stating that the Council of Humanity was established as part of Project Yorha, but I'd always heard it was the other way around. So did Yorha actually create the Council of Humanity?
Yes. We installed the Council of Humanity's server on the surface of the moon.
But that means...
Mankind no longer exists. In truth, humans never went to the moon at all. Any transmissions received from the moon are just dummy signals we set up in advance. The only thing there is a small bit of data relating to the human genome.
But why would you...
Humans were already extinct when the aliens attacked. All the details are stored on this memory chip. If you want to look at it, I won't stop you.
Okay. Yeah. How is that as far as... I wasn't blocking that, I
Wait,
assume.
you're just giving me
there we go.
this? But why?
No one fights without a reason. And we need a god worth dying for. What path will you take? It's up to you to decide.
Eric, good call. Even before that's an uploaded virus, it's gonna kill
Why
him.
did you have to die? It's not fair. My only brother. Damn them! I'll kill them! I swear I'll kill them all!
The human race is... gone.
How do you spell that anime noise? You know. That one. I don't actually know. Anyway, sorry, that was a stupid question. But yeah, so installed the Council of Humanity's server on the moon. Human beings are extinct. Does that seems to imply that their souls are still there? Oh, is that what that's supposed to say? Oh, NJH. Oh, ah, I see. I have been reading that as ng for like ever. Neat. Anyway. I am Western AF, so to speak. Anyway, so my point, what I was saying, right? So it seems to me that that human beings, if they exist, are preserved by are preserved in AI form, if you will. Key items. Letter memory chip. Was it this one? No. Could do that stuff, but no. Hmm. Erica says that's because I've never read manga. That is correct. Or talking about what I was talking about, actually more relevant. Or they've been on some kind of or been on any kind of kid teen site. I maybe fair, but most of the time, even if it's written, that doesn't mean it's pronounced. So I just didn't make the connection between ing and never made that connection. That's all. Where is that chip? This one? No. This one? No, wait. Top secret. It's probably that, isn't it? Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, Project NieR is a comprehensive information project intended to enhance android morale. Oh boy. This entry details the circumstances that led to its proposal, as well as information related to operations conducted during its individual phases. Note that this document is marked with level S confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any NieR personnel save for the commander. Okay, so either Killer Virus or 9S is the new commander soon. Training her replacement. I don't know. Human extinction. Ooh. Following the collapse of Project Gestalt around 3400 CE, the remaining androids searched for a way to revive humanity. But they were unable to discover an answer. The humans went extinct by roughly 4200 AD, or I'm just going to say AD, because for reasons I'll explain in a moment. It's not just woohoo, go Christianity, although that's part of it, but I'll afterward, the genes of gestalts and structural information of the remaining replicants were recorded and sent to a storage facility on the moon. Okay. So androids tried to help and failed. So androids are a separate thing. They're not just human memory, human consciousnesses, minds, souls, whatever. All right. So I say AD rather than CE because CE is incredibly indicative of the exact same problem I've been talking about the last 2 weeks playing this game. So, in the last 2 weeks playing this game, I've been talking about the issue of whether what happens when one loses the when one sort of loses the reasons for saying something or doing something. Usually, this is a cultural thing. This applies to ethics. This applies to philosophy. This applies to cultural practices, religion, whatever. When one loses track of the reasons for doing them because of a lack of continuity, but still does them because it's either what one always has done or out of a desire to sort of recover something, trying to figure out why it's been done in the past, something along lines. CE is something like this. It is a blatant copy of an existing dating system, the the Gregorian dating system, but intentionally trying to cover over its origins, right? Trying to put this sort of distance, right? And now, of course, if you were to if you ask anything like the question of what makes it the common era, well, it's the dating system that we've always used, right? Well, no, it's not. Well, it's the dating system we used in modern times. Well, yes and no. It's one dating system that one part of one culture is used in modern times. If we want, we could be really pedantic and just date. We could use the French Revolutionary calendar. We won't, because it's absurd. Explicitly revolutionary and all that, but could. But obviously, what makes the common era is timing from the birth of Christ. That's it. That's what it is, historically speaking. That's why the calendar is dated the way that it is. And trying to sort of pretend that that isn't the case is just pretending, right? It is purely an exercise in saying, well, in sort of covering over why we do things to the point where our actions become mystery to ourselves, culturally speaking. It is promoting and attempting to push forward this very dangerous process that I keep talking about of trying to separate what we do from why we do it. Right. So there are sort of copious problems with the whole CE and BCE thing. If you want to be a real a-hole, just spell it out as Christian era and before the Christian era. I do that sometimes. I will do that sometimes. Not academically. Unfortunately, I don't. I still like getting published when I do, but I will insist on AD and BC published material when relevant. Again, even if for some purposes I actually have to explain it in a footnote, because I do think that it is CE is a joke. It's an extended joke that may wind up having extensive cultural damage down the line. All right, so loss of android morale. The news of humanity's extinction was meant to be a closely guarded secret, but rumors of the event eventually began to leak out. Having lost the one thing which they were programmed to protect, android morale, began a precipitous decline. Concerned by this turn of events, I had a cord problem again. Concerned by this turn of events, Command designed Project Yora as a means to lift android spirits. Okay, lunar server. The first stage of the project was spreading the word among resistance groups that humanity was not, in fact, extinct. The last remaining remnants had managed to escape to the moon. This deception was supported by installing a communication server on the lunar surface to send regular transmissions. Said server was designed to be manned by as few maintenance personnel as possible. Also, worth noting, she said humanity has never been to the moon. Does that mean they either don't have records of or are denying the 20th century moon landing? I mean, either way, that's kind of funny to me. Anyway, through the dramatic alteration of the Next Generation Combat Unit project, GCP, I don't know actually what that means, that has been proposed at the time, the new Yorha models began to be manufactured. Older models were created following the implementation of data acquired from the experimental squadron, and were then deployed to all regions. Certain members of the Yorha operations staff, however, were informed of the full scope of the project. These units were tasked to operate and protect the server on the moon. Interesting. Weird. Everything's potatoes. Very
How
interesting.
do I tell 2B?
Emergency
Oh.
protocol, code F2. All Yorka members are to report to combat stations immediately. Repeat, emergency protocol, code F2. All Yorka members are to report to combat stations immediately.
Combat stations? I better get a move on.
Yeah. What are we doing? Hello. Is this my combat station? No. What's going on? There we go.
Alert. Mission orders received. Rendezvous with and support Unit 2B near the Resistance Camp.
Any details?
Large numbers of machine life forms are rampaging through the city ruins.
What? How? They're supposed to be weakened.
Cause unknown. Goliath-class enemies also confirmed. Immediate action advised.
Erica says that menu sounded good. Potatoes every day.
Alert status raised to level 4. Repeat, alert status raised to level 4. All units currently under maintenance must be put into launchable state as soon as possible.
Right. Light unit. Ooh. Cool.
2B!
Alert. All communications are currently being jammed.
We better hurry.
Kind of curious as to what city the city is.
Goliath-class enemy sighted.
Where's 2B?
2B's black box signal detected nearby. She is likely engaged in combat.
Why? Why did you do that?
Good thing I landed that direct hit. Uh-oh.
You'll die. All of you are going to die.
Probably Tokyo. It's usually Tokyo. But yeah, it looked like we were going towards the Atlantic, which is a little weird. Although, admittedly, the size of Tokyo does make this kind of plausible, and its proximity to the water.
2B, you okay?
I'm fine. Let's take this bastard down.
Right.
Let's start fishing. There we go. Oops. Ah! Oh, darn it. Really should have resurrected that. Okay. It's fine. There we go. Alright, where to? Oh, there too. Got it.
They're still coming?
Please, alright.
What do we do? There's too many.
Definitely looks like we're going to be finishing 9S's story tonight and then moving onwards.
Chubby? Chubby, can you hear me? Our village is under...
Pascal? Come in, Pascal! Shit!
You're supposed to go there and try and protect them? Maybe. We probably could. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what we did from 2B's perspective. I think we had to go protect the village. Which is definitely this way. Yeah, honestly, if any city, if there's any current Earth city that can properly just be called the city, Tokyo is a good candidate. If purely due to massive expansive size. Like in terms of just land area, it is the largest city on Earth by, like, it's several times larger than the next few. I looked into this at some point for I forgot why. That's right. I think I was comparing modern to medieval city sizes, which is really something to look into. It's, I know medieval cities were a lot smaller than you typically think. Right? So your current average city, like, I think of what's a good example that I know of offhand. Your average modern city is at least, I don't know, 100 or 200 square miles, probably. A big city. And that's because you have sort of a sprawling area of what might qualify as suburbs, but are still properly developed in an urban manner. Even the sort of city center, like the downtown area, is usually at least in the tens of square miles. This is contrasted with, for example, like Tampa, Raleigh points out. Yeah, Tampa is a great example of the massive sprawl of the modern city. And not just Tokyo, right? I mean, Tokyo has an even unimaginably large sprawl. A lot of which is truly urban, much more so than say, Tampa. Because you have, like, Tampa and then the sort of new Tampa area as it sort of extends north, that sort of thing. But a lot of that is broken up by suburbia. Right? Whereas Tokyo is not so much. It is all high rises and skyscrapers and all of that. To a pretty significant distance. If you want a comparison though to the medieval world,
They're here too.
if you look at, for example, medieval London, which was for a very long time throughout the sort of
It seems the machines on the network have gone.
throughout most of the Middle Ages, London was the big city. Well, not the big city, but it was one of the biggest cities in Europe.
With these weapons, there's only.
It was like London and Paris and Rome were like the big cities for most of the Middle Ages in most of Europe. Oh, jeez, this is not good. Oh, come on. F. Right.
Let's take these guys out first.
Oh, hello. Hang time. Crap. Let's try this again. Yeah, so London, one of the big medieval cities, was 1 square mile. It's 1 mile by 1 mile. That was London. And this is actually a part of modern London that you can still pretty easily identify, which is the city of London proper. London has a sort of political division between the city of London proper, which is that 1 square mile that it's always been, and the rest of the urban area that is called London. Sort of a district, if you want. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. That was close. The rest of London is not under the authority of, say, the Mayor of London. The Mayor of London is the equivalent of of a medieval lord. Because they had a very significant holding, this whole city, which at the time was its own entity, its own political entity. And there were some times throughout the Middle Ages when the city of London was not even under the dominion of the king. They had their own more or less independent status, even though the palace was right adjacent to the city.
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
But yeah, your average size of a very big medieval city was 1 square mile. It was a very large urban city throughout most of the Middle Ages. Hi, Eve.
What is this?
Looks like he's bombarding the area with forced connections. I think all these transmissions are making the machines go haywire. We have to find Eve and destroy him.
On.
Ow. Yeah, compare like 1 square mile to any modern city that you're familiar with. Like, that's tiny. Like, I live on a golf course, which is probably more than 1 square mile. Actually, I'd have to make sure of that, but I'm pretty sure that the golf course that I live on and around and next to is larger than 1 square mile. That's bigger than medieval London, like one of the biggest metropoles, technically, in Europe. Ow. Oh, slammed into the wall. That's not great. Alright, let's go!
Now what?
Cool. Thanks, Pod.
And here you are.
I'm getting
I
Girahim
know you two
vibes
feel the same.
from the face thing.
That this world is utterly meaningless.
That's not what I was gonna say, but okay.
As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything. And now, everything must die! Why did you kill my brother?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That was an interestingly close call. Ah, darn it. There we go. Always this one, isn't it? This is not an easy one. Ah, Jesus. Got him though. Alright. Oh, it's this one again. Oh my god, really? Leave why? Why is it this again? There we go. Okay. Okay. Almost got it. Oh, okay, it's a different one. Finally. That's good news. Alright. There we go. Ah, so close, come on.
Alert. Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
Come on up then.
He's absorbing the life.
Hey,
force of
no!
whatever's left
Don't
on the network.
recover! That's not fair. Not fair at all. So cheating. The bad guys aren't allowed to heal. Only the good guys are allowed to heal. Ah, crap. Shouldn't pay attention instead of making stupid jokes.
We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into...
That's what I just tried. But then goofed it. Okay. Go. There we go. Not bad. Hey, at least it was
Back me up, 2B!
restrained in there.
On it.
Zap, 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 zap. Wait, what the heck? Oh! Hi! Hi there.
Stupid barriers!
Eh. Ah!
Brother, brother. Why?
Okay. There's not a wrong way to go there. Oh, jeez.
I needed nothing else.
Darn it. You... wait a minute. You saying I can just die and I get past to the area? That is not...
What is this?
Alert. Disruption detected in Yorha Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Corruption potential critical. Evacuation recommended.
Can't. Not when I'm this far in.
Okay.
My brother was everything to me. My life was contained in our moments.
Alert. Corruption confirmed in Yorha Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Immediate evacuation and treatment recommended.
Just a little more. If I can remove Eve's object control function.
For symmetry, a machine crying about his dead brother is how 9S's story started. That's true, isn't it?
Listen to me, Adam.
Oh, jeez.
I never disliked fighting, but I didn't want you to be hurt. And I especially didn't want to lose you. So let's go somewhere quiet. Together, my brother.
Uh-oh. I remember this. This was annoying. I wonder if this is any less annoying for 9S. Oh, hey, friend.
It's all because of you!
Hey, at least I can... At least I can dodge. Unlike 2B, who totally could not dodge at this point. Damage reasons. Oh, jeez. There we go. The key is to fly around like an absolute
Alert.
lunatic.
NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
Ah!
I'll erase you! I'll erase everything!
My health bar is very large, though. That's good news, I think. It's not great news, but it's good news. Ah. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's try this again, huh? For the glory of mankind.
It's all because of you!
paying close enough attention there.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
Still not good.
Consciousness.
Darn it! Don't want to. It's fine. How am I gonna recover my body in this state? I gotta try and do that. Forgot. Is that chipset? Maybe that'll help. Probably not, but who knows? Okay, let's see. Where'd I die? Is that me? Yep, that's it. Yes.
I'll kill you all.
Uh-oh. There's two of them!
Kill! 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 I'll erase you! I'll erase everything!
Ah.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
It's all because of you!
Okay, I think I got him.
Finally. It's over. 9S!
I really screwed up.
Ah, man, the sound sync is off again. I think it's just this cutscene. Because it was this cutscene last time.
I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
9S.
This is still ever so melodramatic because of the whole android immortality thing.
Please do me.
So.
I want you to do this for me.
What now? Now I'm confused.
It always ends like this. There's still some alive. Goddamned machines! Is this a message? The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
Wait a second, 2B.
Oh my gosh, the audio lag is so bad, I'm so sorry.
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet. So I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies, so that when I returned to my own body,
Ines. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. And so, the final battle with Adam and Eve came to an end. This battle will likely have a great effect on the outcome of the war. 2B and I, our battle will continue for some time to come. But that's another story for another day.
Or not to be. Anyway, all right, neat. So let's get. I thought I did. Okay.
Recover designated items.
Finally defeated Eve. Cover designated items. Interesting. What do ya wanna bet? The credits music gets me claimed. In the meantime, great 2B. Thanks so much for all you've done. So, something neat. While the credits are running, I'll just talk over it for a bit. 2B can just sort of stand here for a little while. So, there's something interesting about this. So I'm running this through my head about the Project Gestalt and the whole separation of body and soul thing with respect to humans that sort of led to the development of androids and all that stuff. Okay, so ordinarily, if you've listened to most of my streams, you know what I would ordinarily complain about here, right? Which is the sort of Gnosticism present here, the sort of separability of mind and body being two separate entities, the kind of thing, or soul and body, call it what you want, right? Whichever. The terms are more or less interchangeable for these purposes. But this separability that we find in something like Descartes, right, where the ghost in the machine, the mind being the thinking thing, the res cogitans. I've talked about this plenty of times on this stream, so that I probably don't have to explain the details, right? But on the hylomorphic model, which I take to be correct, right, we have this union of mind and body, or soul and body. They are part of the same thing. The soul is the formal cause of the body. It's what makes the person the person. So a body without a soul is just dead. A soul without a body is incomplete, is disembodied. It doesn't have any of the parts of ourselves that we use to interact with anything, that sort of thing, right? And so the whole, like, uploading and downloading one's consciousness thing is ordinarily goofy. Right? It doesn't work, philosophically speaking. Especially for human beings. Now, if we're going to say for androids, then maybe that can work, right? Maybe you can have androids be, technically they would be something more like angels. They would be purely immaterial. They would exist purely as code. I'm really sorry about the chair creaking. I thought this would not be a problem, but one of my hinges is being a problem. Maybe like that. Maybe if I move it a little. Lean back a little. There we go. That's a little better. But so if we have this idea of the android as purely software, right, that can be uploaded and re-downloaded into new bodies, that's significantly different from the human soul, which informs the body. Right? Without the body, we wouldn't have. Briefly speaking, this is why reincarnation is incoherent with respect to human beings. Right? The soul is not its own separate substance. It's not its own separate thing. It's part of this. It's part of the person. It's not the person. Just so the body is not the person. It's part of the person. It is the extended part, the part that exists in space, that interacts with other spatiotemporal things. Right? So, if we contrast this, right, if we talk about how the androids are more or less like angels in this sense, they can take control of, they can operate a body. And this is just like how we're talking about how 9S takes control of, remotely controls machine life forms, just like he remotely controls his own body in just the same way, right? Now, the whole Project Gestalt thing, this separation of the human soul from the human body, we can maybe say that's and the preservation of both. That's an important part of this. That's in the lore there. That might be more reasonable, right? The difficulty there, and I think it seems like it was the difficulty that they ran into, that the humans ran into in the lore, is that re-embodying a human soul requires the functioning human body. Not just a functioning human body, but that functioning human body, because the soul is the form of the body, not just bodies generally, like an android body. Right? So if the human soul is going to, if a person's soul, if they are able to separate these things out and preserve both simultaneously in some way or another, technologically, whatever, if they can do that, and if they can go pull them apart, hold them both together, hold them both separately in some kind of stasis or whatever, and then the body is the injured part, they can fix it, and then pop the soul back in when ready. Cool. We have a medical innovation. But the problem comes up when you say pop the two apart and then the soul just goes away. Or sorry, the body just sort of dies. And then you want to try and put the soul into something else. It doesn't, from what I'm reading here, it doesn't seem like they solved that problem for humans, for real human beings. I mean, they talk about synths, right? So maybe it's something like this. Or replicants. But that seems like it also would just mean a replica body, maybe something like, it would have to be functionally the same body, or the body would have to have the same material form. Material form is kind of contradiction in terms, but you get what I'm saying, right? In that case, maybe something like that could work in principle, right? Again, assuming you can safely separate and maintain body and soul in a way that they're not just dead. But this is why in Christian theology we talk about the resurrection, the general resurrection at the end of time, not reincarnation. It's not that we exist as souls, and then we just sort of reincarnate. We sort of take on a new body. It's that our bodies are resurrected, and maybe even reconstituted, reconstructed, and remade. But the soul is regaining its body. It's not just going into a new body, because going into a new body isn't coherent on this model. And I actually kind of like that they don't try and go too far into the whole. Well, androids are just human souls, and they're just uploading and downloading, or whatever. I'm glad they sort of don't go in that direction, because that direction seems a little bit. Would on a hylomorphic model be largely incoherent. Alright, let's see what's up with 9S. He's still alive somehow.
2B, I was waiting for you. I needed to give you this.
E-drug. Okay then.
Say, 2B. No, never mind. Just be careful.
Planning preparations complete. Confirm equipment delivered to quarters.
Okay, so Rowley says they couldn't get the replicant to accept the human souls. That makes a lot of sense to me. That actually fits well with the relevant metaphysics. I have mail. Veto. I can't check it here. These aren't active. So I can check it in my quarters, right? They made the androids to look over the replicants and protect them. So in case they
Remember
could.
your pain, the pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Cool, we made a propaganda piece. Neat. So they made the androids to look over the replicants and protect them. I assume sort of in the hopes that they could place human souls into them at some point in some way. But that never sort of panned out, understandably, right? Oh, cool. Very cool. I like that world building aspect. All right, next. A, B, and K. K was the macro one. It was the only joke ending we got. I'm a little disappointed we haven't found more. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough. That's possible. There's a little bit more going on, Raleigh says, but I think it shows up in the game. All right, cool. Well, we'll keep going. Because A2 story is next, right? Do I just continue? Yeah. Make sure my settings are okay. Yeah, good. All right, let's go for it. Let's jump back into it. Next story. Next perspective, I guess. I don't know which. Turkey, in the chat, what is that? What is that wonderful thing I smell? I smell something wonderful coming
We've
from the other room.
confirmed that the network core units known as Adam and Eve have been destroyed. The enemy's chain of command has been thrown into complete chaos. As such, humanity has chosen to seize this opportunity and launch an all-out attack against the machine forces. Of course, the forces of Yorha will participate in this endeavor. Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
So you can pick to follow A2 or 9S first. Well, we're 9S right now, right?
Server Administrator 3S. Server Administrator 3S.
In that case, let me fiddle around with my chipset. Because I'm set up for... Oops. Stop. There. Oh. I have no chips equipped. System. That one's unequipped. That's good. Attack. Let's go with attack, weapon attack up. A critical up, maybe. Shockwave. I only have a 2. Fine. Prove that at some point. Let's go with support. Moving speed. Maybe. Yeah, that actually seems pretty... Auto use item. Oh, I only have level 1 for auto use item. Alright, fine, but fine. No. Defense. Offensive heal. Deadly heal. Oh, deadly heal 4. I don't need hacking, right? I don't think. Because I'm 2B. Oh, this is like a prologue. Oh, okay. Maybe maybe intermission. It's in the middle of the story. All right. Well, maybe I don't need to do this right now then. Let's go auto heal 5. Yeah. Damage absorb. Yeah, I like that. What other defensives do we maybe need? It's resilience. Might be worth it. Let's go with that. More attacks stuff. Did we already put a shockwave in? Yeah, we did. Let's do a counter. What do I have left? 12? Alright. I can afford some critical. I have 5 left. Not much I can do with that. Another shockwave. Want a bit more shockwave, but let's see. Fast cooldown might do it. Let's see. Yeah, let's go fast cooldown. That'll fill us out. Cool. Optimize. Sweet. Alright, there's a chipset.
Return to the server administration room as soon as possible to handle a capacity issue. End transmission.
Do whatever I can to help you from here. Good luck. Raider.
Command to all Yorha units.
The armor is a little bit more practical than what we had before, don't you think?
To prevent data leakage, communication from the surface is
Small good
prohibited
luck.
except in case of emergency. That is all.
Yeah, I think the armor is without a doubt far more efficient and effective than what we were wearing last time. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, it went white because we're command. Sweet. Alright, cool.
Before I could convince myself to tell 2B the truth, our final major operation had begun. Still, at the time, I knew nothing. Not how the battle would end, nor what fate stood in wait for us.
Erica, what is that smell?
And those are your orders. Do you understand?
The scanners are going to hack into the enemy's anti-air system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's right. Good job, 9S.
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
What? That must be your imagination.
Interesting. Alright, well, where to? Oh, jeez. Okay, they're all marked. Okay.
Look for machines that are receiving signals from the anti-air system. They should be located in elevated areas with good signal reception. I've forwarded the general positions of the machine lifeforms you need to hack.
Roger.
Okay, well, let's go do it. He still has his chipset, right? Yes. Oh, wait. Ah, jeez. I'm using the... Whatever. Screw it. This is probably fine. It's probably fine.
Please refrain from destroying the target. If you do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
Angles. No. Okay, fine. Not it, then. It's not on... not in angles. Be on top. This looks like it. All right.
I see your hacking was successful. Way to go!
You're totally treating me like a kid.
Now move on to the next one.
Fine.
All right. I'm assuming that the whole kid gloves thing is because he doesn't currently have his backup memory, something like that.
The target is thought to be in a high location with good network reception.
I know.
Try examining the rooftops of buildings.
Roger.
Okay, let's bring one along. If we can. I mean, 9S is still not in his armor. He's still wearing the whole, like, schoolboy outfit. It works, I suppose, for him.
Defensive system operation confirmed to be declining.
Almost there.
Oh, hey, it's Father Servo's roof, but it's not him. Ah, crap. Oh, hi.
Looks like it's going well down there. Every scanner in the force is involved in this operation. So let's try not to fall behind.
Yeah, no falling behind. Got it.
9S,
What is it?
make sure to do whatever is necessary to avoid combat.
And how will I provide support to the squad if I don't fight?
Scanner units such as yourself are not designed for battle.
Aw, are you worried about me?
No, I'm merely pointing out that you would be a liability on the battlefield.
Ooh.
Wow, that's harsh.
I mean... rude, but...
Be advised, the target's appearance is identical to that of a standard enemy. Once you approach, however, a marker will appear.
Is it me, or does it seem like they're getting smarter?
to 9S, come in.
9S here, go ahead.
I'm just about wrapped up here. How about you?
Just one left, I think.
Roger. Be sure to head back to the bunker when you're done so you can sync your data.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Until your combat data is uploaded, none of the scanner models can run updates.
Okay. I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done here.
Appreciated.
Oh, that's not right. It's not right either. It says it's still at 40% capacity, though, so that seems like that should be lower if there's only one left. This is it. It has no head. Oh, Jesus.
Whoops.
Unit 9S, your orders are to hack into enemy units, not destroy them. Destroyed units will simply be replaced. Attacking is pointless. Try to sneak up behind your foes, keep out of sight, and then, boom! Hack them up good.
Okay.
I knew that, but, like, it literally self-destructed. Listen.
Boom.
Not my fault.
Is she serious?
Not my fault. My fault. Ah. There we go. Okay.
Whew. That looks like everything.
Proposal. Unit 9S should rendezvous with Unit 2B before the combat situation worsens.
Sounds like a plan.
Where
Let me
to?
just mark the point on the map. And there.
Onward to war. Where's war? Back this way. Oh, near the factory. All right. Back the way we came. All right. So while we're running, one of the something I've talked about a bunch on stream, Loki, the show is almost over. Season's almost done. So when it is, I'm probably going to talk about it some more, maybe in depth. In fact, that might actually be one that Erica and I might want to do for our podcast. It might be when we finally get around to starting that. We'll see. No promises, because I don't necessarily want to make her watch it, because, like I said, it's not good. But in any case, right, if we do that, then that might be neat. Otherwise, even if not, I'm probably going to talk about it more extensively as well. In any case, I rewatched The Avengers last night, the first one, where, you know, Loki, which takes place, chronologically speaking, right before this show starts. Because this takes place at a sort of at a nexus event, a divergence in time from the end of Avengers, where Loki just gets away because of the Tesseract. Okay, cool, right? So I go and rewatch, and I'm kind of making some mental notes about Loki's character as the main villain of the Avengers, and man, is he incredibly threatening, hostile, evil, and incredibly competent. Which is not what we see in the show. Also, a big thing that I noticed that I hadn't actually really considered the extent of. Like, I knew that they nerfed him in the show extremely. But I didn't actually fully comprehend the extent to which they nerfed Loki's power level in the show. So I was realizing that, well, in the show he doesn't do a lot of magic that he would be doing. Things like his illusions, his illusory selves, and things like that.
2B, the operation will begin at a point southwest of the city ruins. Use your flight unit to travel there and meet up with 9S.
All right.
Will do. We've repaired and reinstalled the weapons damaged in the fight against Eve. Be careful, okay? The mission will be in full swing by the time you get there. I will. And thanks.
Kylie says I need to rewatch Avengers, to be honest. Yeah, absolutely. It also totally holds up.
For all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Our elite Hero forces.
There are now, to be fair, there are a couple of problems in the Avengers, like continuity and plot problems, that I hadn't really noticed before now. But they're relatively minor compared to a lot of.
The moon rings out the cheers of the entire human race. We look forward to your continued combat exploits. Glory to
compared to a lot of later entries, the problems are fairly minor. For example, one of the problems I really came to my attention, like last night in particular when I was watching, Thanos' plan is absolutely ridiculous. Give Loki the Mind Stone so that he can maybe acquire the Space Stone. If his goal is to acquire all of the Infinity Stones, that was really, really not smart. Especially ironic given that in Infinity War, the Mind Stone is the last of the Infinity Stones that Thanos gets back. And it was the one he gave away. He gave to Loki to use to hopefully get a hold of the Space Stone. This was not a smart move on Thanos' part, but what are you going to do? So that was one thing that doesn't quite hold up. I'll also say, though, in terms of Loki and Loki's power level, it had really slipped my mind just how unbelievably powerful Loki was, even setting aside magic. Okay, fine, he can't use magic in the TVA in the show. Fine, okay. He's still a frost giant, raised among and trained by Asgardians. He's still incredibly powerful. I'm reminded, a couple of scenes that I hadn't really thought of when I've been watching Loki, the show, that really recontextualize his power level. First of all, very near the beginning of the Avengers, when he goes to fight, when he first shows up on Earth, and he's in the S.H.I.E.L.D. facility. Kylie says, "Yo, I'm gonna log off early. Kind of exhausted. I have to work tomorrow." Oh, all right.
The operation is underway.
Well, if you are wanting to catch up on the rest of this conversation, feel free to.
Unit that provides support as necessary.
I will continue talking about this for a little bit.
I forwarded our squad's current positions to your map. You should head over there ASAP.
Sounds good.
Right, let's do it. Wait, that's not right. This way. Oh man. Okay, fine. Squad this way. Yes. All right. But yeah. So right near the beginning, when he first enters the S.H.I.E.L.D. facility, right? Oh, let's see.
This is Unit 7B with Vanguard Squadron Delta. We're currently pinned down by a number of machines that appear to have lost their minds.
This is Unit 2B. We're heading over now to provide support.
Roger, 2B. Much appreciated.
All right, cool. Got it. So anyway, the scene I'm thinking of, right? Loki appears through the portal, right? And immediately, S.H.I.E.L.D. opens up on him, just opens up on him, and he stands there, tanking automatic weapons fire for a nice solid 10 seconds. And no, don't say it's his clothing, it's his armor. First of all, Loki, the show, clarifies that is silk. It's not armor. It's clothing. And then also some of them distinctively hit him, in the face, where he is not armored. He is tanking automatic weapons fire from assault rifles. And then in Loki, in the show, he is regularly defeated by ordinary humans.
Thanks for the assist.
We're heading out to support the next squad.
Understood. We'll join you there and lend a hand.
All right.
The next scene that comes to mind is...
This is Unit 8B with Attack Squadron Omega. We've gained control of our assigned zone. Heading out. This is 3B, Captain of Theta Squadron. The enemy machines are multiplying in front of us. We can't hold this position.
But yeah, the other scene that really came to mind was the fight with Captain America in Stuttgart, Germany. Loki goes toe-to-toe, hand-to-hand with Captain America, and basically kicks his ass. Captain America, of course, being pretty much the strongest and best fighting human being, like plain human being at least, to have ever lived up to this point. But then Loki is getting his ass handed to him repeatedly in the show by just ordinary human mooks.
Thanks. We'll join you, if that's all right.
Man, I can't see a thing.
Alert. Detecting an unusually high number of hostile machine life forms.
Why are they going nuts like this? I thought Eve's network was destroyed.
All we can do is fight.
Come on, what's going on? There we go. But yeah, it's a huge problem, right? And the same realistically should apply to Sylvie as well, in the show, but it does not. She is very clearly, also, I mean, she physically seems to be more of a weapons-based fighter than Loki is, than our ordinary Loki is. But even still, like, she gets tossed around fairly easily by ordinary humans, which should not be happening at all. Can I save? No, I can't.
This is 4B, Captain of Vanguard Squadron Alpha. We're being worn down by a fierce enemy attack.
This is Guerrilla Unit 2B. We're on our way.
Roger, and thanks.
So yeah, personality problems aside, and there are a great many personality problems as well in the show, like character writing issues.
Thanks for the assist.
We're heading out to support other squadrons.
We'll join you and provide for...
There's a ton of issues. Oh, okay.
We've sighted new enemies in the region. They've got attack Squadron Omega surrounded and are giving them one hell of a fight. Can you get over there and provide support ASAP?
We're on it.
Where's that?
Man, this is...
It's pretty close by.
Than I
need
thought
that.
it would be.
We need to hurry.
There's a lot of dead androids that are not other players. Jeez. Squad's not doing well. Well at all.
This is Unit 2B. We're in position to provide support for Attack Squadron Omega.
Are we ever glad to see you? They came out of nowhere. We were fighting for our damn lives.
If this keeps up, we can win. 9S, scan the area to see if any reinforcements are on the way.
You got it.
Oh, that's interesting. Ooh.
Are you okay?
Let my guard down. EMP hit me point blank. I gotta reboot.
I'll provide backup.
Oh, jeez. All right. The smell was a ham and cheese omelet.
They have visual camera?
Well, it smells very good.
What the hell's going on? Damn it.
Just blast them all. Just hack everyone. That'll work. It'll do the job.
I gotta finish them off and help 2B.
There you go. Whew. Okay. I know I've talked a lot about the sort of broader world building problems with Loki. That's its own separate thing. I have addressed plenty, I think. Probably don't need to go into much more. Already have. But yeah, if you haven't in a while, watch Avengers. It was really good. It was really good. Like I said, there were some issues, but, you know, of course there were. There's issues with a lot of things. There you go. Whew. The little blasty things make this one much, much easier.
You okay?
Jackery.
this the wide area virus? To me! This viral attack. The EMP must have triggered it. I gotta do something.
Okay,
I have to save 2B.
I want to save the rest too, if I can. Okay, so I'm playing antivirus here, which is nice, but... 2B seems like she'll be fine. She's actually recovering health.
You okay? I'll remove the virus.
Ah. There we go. It's most of them.
2B, you okay?
The hell?
Again? Oh boy.
They've been infected and taken over.
No. Wait, what? Attack functions aren't working.
That's because of their Yorha IDs. 2B, I need to hack into you and fry your identification circuit.
Do it.
Ah. Crap. I think I goofed it. Darn it. Okay, disabled.
Pod, report our status to command.
Alert. All communications are currently being jammed.
God damn it!
2B, I located the unit that's jamming our comms.
Got it.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Where am I supposed to... I just need to disengage and run, don't I? I think I need to just disengage and run. Okay. Right? Yeah. Down there. Okay, that's... Oops. Should have realized. But okay. I'm being chased. A lot.
The jamming is coming from that thing! That should take care of the jamming.
Pod, send an emergency distress signal to command. Pod!
Alert. Connection lost. Unable to reach command.
Damn it! They're still jamming
Negative.
us?
Signal reception is clear. Connection lost due to server-side authentication failure. No responses coming from command on any channel.
Shit, what happened to the bunker? I can't keep doing this forever.
2B, I have an idea. It's possible to access the bunker through a backdoor in the system. I can use that to initiate an emergency upload of our personal log data. Then we set our black boxes to self-destruct and take them all out at once.
Sounds good.
Data upload 30% complete. 50% complete. We just hit 70%.
Are you done yet?
Almost. We're at 92%. 2B, your black box. Log data upload complete.
Okie dokie then. Another massive explosion right here. Always. There seems to be like... This is the only epicenter there is. Well, that's weird. Backup bodies in the bed. Seems really weird.
2B.
We have to report back to command.
Yeah, I think I agree. Save. Just in case. Before we do that, I'm gonna take like 2 minutes. I have to use the restroom, so I will be back in just one moment. And see you in a minute. Hold tight. Hello again. Thank you for waiting. And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. All right. Oh, right. There we go.
Whoa.
Whoa? Why? What's whoa? What's whoa? This seems normal. What's whoa?
Commander! 2B? 9S? What are you doing here?
The Yorha units on the ground were infected by a virus. We had to detonate our black boxes in order to stop them.
A virus? What are you talking about? None of our ground units reported anything about a virus.
That's because all communication with the bunker has been severed.
And why did you leave the battlefield anyway? I didn't order a retreat.
We're telling you, Yorha has gone berserk!
No. If anyone is acting infected here, it's you.
Are you nuts?
2B, 9S. You're being detained under suspicion of virus contamination.
Wait a minute!
Oh.
Bingo!
They're infected?
Commander, we have to go.
Who's involved here?
Damn. The doors. Did the virus infiltrate the bunker itself? Operator, what?
That's not the operator. It's... How is that even possible?
We've had a great deal of fun while watching you squirm, but I'm afraid the end has come for this host.
Who's this, A2? Am I supposed to be fighting more, or am I supposed to be leaving? Oh. Nope.
2B! It's open!
Okay, that's it.
Emergency. The fusion reactors in the bunker is currently in uncontrollable state. All Yorha units must
Oh.
evacuate the bunker as soon as possible. Repeat, the fusion
Okay, so evacuate. Got it.
uncontrollable state. All Yorha units
Lord, it's a mankind. All units.
Reporting. They're still conscious.
Stay focused, 2B!
Commander, it isn't out. This isn't good.
Commander, the bunker is lost! We have to evacuate! But tell me, why weren't you two infected? I don't know!
It's probably because I deferred our data sync. I noticed some weird noise in the bunker's server data, so I paused the upload.
I see.
The transport terminal is corrupted. We need to get to the hangar and get some flight units.
Did I miss? Did it say who that was?
Commander, we need to get some flight units from the hangar and get out of here.
Follow map markers. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, who did it say who it was? I missed if there was a bit of dialogue there.
Commander, hurry! I'm staying here. I can't.
Oh, great.
Commander! I too was synced up with the server. But 9S can hack into your systems and... There's no time. You two are the last remaining members of Yorha. It's your duty to survive.
But, Commander...
Besides, this is my command. Let me at least fulfill my duty here, to the end.
2B, this place is lost!
Commander! Move it, 2B! That's an order!
That guy. Music director for this game is just perfect. Yeah, I see what you mean. Major transitionary, I guess, midpoint?
Commander.
Alert. Multiple pursuers detected.
Hostiles?
No. Oh no. This signal. It's
Yorha!
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Alright, enough of this shit. 9S, I need to take over your control.
You need to what?
I'm getting us out of here.
Okay.
Flight controls transferred to Unit 2B.
Flight controls established for Unit 9S. Setting automatic course. Entering escape route from combat zone.
Wait! What are you... No!
Stealth function released.
Yorha Unit 2B's stealth function unlocked.
Wait! 2B! 2B!
Alert. Critical damage to flight unit. Proposal. Eject immediately.
Gotta find a way to land this thing.
Alert. Reactor core temperature rising. Alert. FFCS and NFCS systems unresponsive. Analysis. Offensive functionality lost.
God damn it!
Alert. Multiple enemies confirmed.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay.
Alert. Virus infection detected. Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
Not that. Do I not? Why? Do I not have one? No. Uh-oh. Well, this is interesting. Ah.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 16%. Malfunction detected in NFCS circuit.
I have to keep it from spreading to other androids. Pod, give me a location that's low on android signals.
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert. Your high unit 2B will sustain serious damage unless the virus is eliminated.
You don't say.
How do I get rid of this? Ah! Ah! This is all very bad. Okay. Shouldn't have gone down a dead end. I don't think I did I? Uh-oh. I really hope I didn't go down a dead end. Oh, jeez. I can't see a damn thing. Resistance camp. I think I'm going the right way. Okay. This way. This is right. Should be right. Ow!
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 21%.
Remove the contamination and reset.
Analysis. Virus is transforming and progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
Oh, crap. This is very bad. Well, I'm screwed. Can I use this? I can't transport. I can't transport. Okay, can I climb? Oh no, I can't climb. I'm totally screwed. Now I can. Can't jump. Yeah, I'm working on going where the game tells me, but that's way over that way. Over that way. Oh crap. Ah. Well, it didn't kill me. That almost did. No! All my progress! Do I just have to die? Whoa! What was that?
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 32%. Malfunction detected in visual processing system.
The Council of Humanity is a message for all of our people fighting on the surface. Today, I have wonderful news. The Council of Humanity has decided to increase the production of This will enable us to deal a powerful blow to our enemies. The light of hope is near, closer than ever to it. We look forward to future protocols and know that you will be the ones to bring it to us. Glory to man.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 57%. Malfunction detected in FFC.
Yeah, this is a fairly annoying gameplay section, mostly because it's unreliable. It's like I'm able to do things some of the time. But it seems fairly arbitrary as to being able to do stuff versus not. I wonder if I can ride a moose. That'll help. Can I ride a moose? Hi, moose. Can I climb onto you? No, I can't. Okay, well, worth a try. Oh, command not executed correctly. Oh, that's interesting. Oh boy.
Virus contamination rate 90%. Unusual heat generation in central nervous system. Internal combustion imminent.
Oh, hello. Was it supposed to do that? Hmm. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, am I gonna have to... Oh, I thought I was gonna have to fight 9S.
These are my memories. Take care of everyone for me.
Huh.
Take care of the future, A2.
Where the hell is 2B?
Scanning. Black box signal
Put it on the
located.
map!
Alert. Large-scale ground tremors detected. Underground soil structure is no longer stable. Cause is
What?
likely a high-magnitude earthquake.
Oh.
Proposal. Evacuate immediately.
I'm not going anywhere!
Moose time! Oh, sorry, other moose. A moose, 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 moose. Oh, moose can't go across the bridge.
2B! 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 Are you...
Nines.
Oh no! 2B... No! I'll kill you!
Apparently not. Some kind of alien structures, maybe? Ooh. Oh, is this more of the white imitation city thing? Huh. Yeah, it's not an earthquake. Was that an C?
Black box signal for Yorha Unit 2B offline. Death confirmed. Data exchange engaged.
Yorha Unit 9S has completed repair and reconstruction of all damaged areas. Unit is ready for reactivation.
Yorha
By
Unit
nines, that was
A2
hilarious.
also ready for reactivation.
Oh. Nines has been doing his job, though.
Illuminate surrounding area.
Oh.
Analysis.
Pods.
Units 9S and A2 are safe.
No problems detected.
Only one issue remains. We comprise the Yorha support system. If the A2 and 9S units are operational, we are required to attend and support.
Agreed.
Displaying positions of units A2 and 9S.
Oh, am I playing as pods? A pod. Oh boy. Okay. Pod 42. Select unit to support. Ooh. 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 I do one or the other. Okay, this is where I do one or the other. What do you guys think? What should I do first? I assume I would go back and do the other, but if that's a thing you can do, assume. How did 9S get all the way over there? Anybody? We think. You end up doing both. All right. Well, I guess let's do A2 first. Why not? Affirmative. Commencing support of Unit A2. Alright.
So then, what happened to command? Number 2, go! I can handle... No! Number 4!
Activation of Unit A2 confirmed. Good morning, A2.
Nice. Very polite. Odd.
Who are you?
Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. This pod has been tasked with providing firing support for Yorha Unit A2.
I didn't ask for help.
Affirmative. No request was received from Unit A2. Rather, it was the final order from this pod's previous support assignment, Unit 2.
Well, it's unnecessary.
Yorha Unit A2 lacks the authority to override this order.
Whatever. What the hell is that huge thing?
Unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
This way, maybe? It's where we saw A2 last time. Actually, yeah, let's look at the map, huh? What's this? Telling us to go there, into the forest. Enter. Treasure hunt. That. Something. Okay, well.
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening.
Hey, Resistance people. This forest branch just opened for business today. Feel free to swing by if there's anything you need. What? Get a few cure-alls just in case, shall we? Nah. Alright. Bit out of left field, but you look like someone who cares very deeply about gastronomy. What? See, I'm doing research about food for whenever the human race decides to return to Earth. Oh no. Those humans were always going on about eating, right? Well, also clothing and shelter, but mostly eating. Anyway, I'm collecting ingredients across the land for research purposes, and I'm betting you'd like to help out, alright? Sure. Thanks a million. So meat's on the top of the list, naturally, which means I need you to head out and find both moose and boar meat.
This
I'm
should
gonna
be
go do
enough
that.
deer and boar meat.
Oh, I have enough.
Time to unload it on that weirdo.
Let's see. Moose meat, boar meat. Yes, that's everything. Tell you what. You fry this up with a little salt and pepper. Bam! Taste explosion, allegedly. Not seriously going to eat that. It's actually pretty popular among resistance combat models. Not that it had as much of an effect. Humans were so amazing, weren't they? Just their cooking knowledge alone is enough to blow my mind. What do you think will happen to us androids once they finally come back? I mean, we're built to fight. If we don't need to do that... forget it. We've all got our own work to do, right? I'm gonna keep up with food research for as long as I can. You can be a chef if they come back. Marine life is returned in forest, the oceans and rivers after all, so when humans return, I'll make sure to greet them with a glorious feast. See you around. Wacky. Very wacky. Alright, let's check that map again. Where are we going? Probably not into the forests. Coliseum, let's not. Air is right by the camp. Right? It's in the camp area. Or... oh, destination is out in the desert. Woo! That's a distance. Okay. Let's check this, the camp, first. Shall we? Okay. Alright. So we don't have too terribly much time left tonight. But we should be able to at least do these, do a couple of side quests here. Before we wrap up for the evening. The evade distance is really low, but okay. I mean, you turn invisible, so it's kind of cool. Yes, I can transport. Hooray! Let's go. Oh, can't believe that works. A2. I mean, it's obviously gameplay convenience, but it's weird that they have that model to load into. Especially after, you know, blowing up the bunker and all that. Well, some of the camp is still here. Is that a gun? That's the first actual, like, firearm I've seen. It's wacky. Kind of weird. Oh, I have to go up that way. Yora, right? Or maybe ex-Yora. Perfect. See, I have some packages that need delivering, but they're too heavy for me to move out of storage. Mind lending a hand? Sure. Let's do this again. Really? Thanks so much. My supervisor is real hard-ass. If this doesn't get done, I'm a dead man. Just grab all the stuff I need and get it out of there, okay? Get the goods for me? Sure. Great, thanks a million. Okay, let's try this.
Marking objects likely to be the targeted packages.
Alright, so if I go... I can't pull it, okay. Push it. Oh, this is heavy, alright. Two giant stacked crates. Okay, let's pull this now. Can I do that? Darn, no I can't. I think I can still get through here. Do this right. Push it just a little. Yay. I'm sure there's like a way of doing this properly without doing the little half push cheat, but hey, if it works, it works.
That should be everything.
All right. Yay. Got the packages for me? Thank you! Storage area is pretty sad shape. My supervisor came in earlier and really wrecked the place. Seems like I'm always having to clean up after her. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks. Cool. Alright, well, you know what? Let's See about combining some chips. I can't. I can't. Who are you? Oh. Oh boy. No, I didn't want to sit. Okay. Never seen you before. Great. Darn it, I can't. That's inconvenient. Can I go into the little... Nope. Where's, Commander? Resistance Commander, anyway. Now let's check the map. See if there's anything else to do that isn't main quest. I mean, there's the treasure hunt. Grand Coliseum. Treasure hunt at the castle. Whatever the heck is out here, if there's anything. Seems like a lot, but maybe not. And... okay, current destination's out in the desert, which means I can just transport to the desert center. Maybe I can do that. What's this? Oh, factory spots. Okay, gotcha. Jump. Put inventor. Okay. Well, yeah. All right, let's transport to the desert center, and then I think we will call it there. I think, because it is very, very close to midnight, and I don't want to start an actual quest now, I think we will call it there for the night, and we'll pick this up next week. And do A2 story, and then back to 9S. Or sorry, 2A, or wait, A2, yeah, and then back to 9S. And I think that's it. A, B, C, D, E should be, right? I don't know. Either way, that should, I think, do it. So, we'll see. Alright. Cool. So we're going right over there next time. Ah, I see something burrowing out of the sand. That sure looks sketchy. We'll have to find out what that is next time. Anyway, I got to the fun part. Is this the desert, I take it? Some extra fun. Alright, we'll see. Alright. I'm looking forward to it. In any case... oh yeah, everybody died. Yes, that was shocking and unexpected. I have to admit. I did not see that coming. I kind of saw something about 9S maybe replacing the commander or something. I did, if you recall, I did say something there. Something about that. So, hey, there was that. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Seeing as... actually, let's save real quick. There we go. There we go. Anyway, seeing as... that's about all for tonight. We're about out of time. So, thank you all for joining me once again. I will hopefully see you guys Thursday for when we are starting Dragon Age 2. We are finally getting into Dragon Age 2. We just finished Dragon Age Origins last week, if you missed it. There is a little summary of our story so far, first in that playlist. If you want to take a look so you can catch up and jump right into Dragon Age 2, feel free. Otherwise, if not, you can always go back and rewatch it at any time. It's all up on video on demand on the channel. Otherwise, I hope you'll join me on Thursday as we start Dragon Age 2. We get to see the story of Hawk. That is Dalen's cousin, our previous protagonist's second cousin once removed or something like that. Their mothers were cousins. So whatever that means. In any case, if not, if I don't see you on Thursday, then hopefully I will see you back right here next Monday as we continue NieR Automata from here. So, with that, thank you all for joining once again, and have a good night. See you next time.